Kelsey, bringing you all natural love all the time. Okay, so today I am going to review the Carol's Daughter Monoi oil. What I did was I put the Komaza Care spray, the aloe moisturizing hairspray into my hair, and then I followed that with the Carol's Daughter Monoi oil. And usually they say on the directions to use 1 to 2 pumps on towel dried hair and style as normally. If you desire a more frizz-free, apply another pump to your dried hair. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of hair on my head, which means 1 to 2 pumps on my whole head is not going to do anything. So when they say 1 to 2 pumps, they are not talking about every hair texture. They're talking about people who are from 1A to, I would say, 3A, maybe 3B could get away with 2 pumps on the whole head, maybe 3 pumps on the whole head, 4, but on the whole head. I have to take, and I'll show you in the video later, I take, and I did flat twist this time again. I'll take a section like this, and I'll spray my hair with water, and then I'll put the Komaza Care aloe moisturizing spray in it to give it that moisturizing feel and to moisturize my hair besides just the water. And aloe also helps your hair to absorb and retain more moisture than it normally would. And so I wanted to keep it light because I did not want as you can see, let me take these earrings off so I don't slap myself. It's very light, very, very light, as you can see. So I wanted it to be very light, but knowing my hair, I actually should have put an actual moisturizer, like a thicker moisturizer in my hair, but it actually did very, very good. And so I put like 4 pumps on each section, okay, and some sections were bigger than others, so there was more. Now this little section only maybe did like 3, maybe 4, because my ends tend to be the driest, so I had to make sure that those are sealed very well. And so that was a section, and then that was a section. As you can see, it's parted in there. You know what I like about flat twist? They hide very easily, the parts, but then I can always part them if I need to do it again. But they hide very easily. You can't see it because I don't do square. I do, you know, like a circle, like lines going through it, like a pyramid. You know how all the points meet together? I kind of part my hair like that, so you can't really see where my parts are at all. So I don't have to use a comb to, you know, close anything up, which is absolutely a lifesaver at the same time. But this oil right here, the Monoi oil, I cannot use 1 to 2 pumps on my whole head. I have to use at the least 4 on each section. So I flat twisted the back and I flat twisted the top all around right there, and I let that air dry until it was time for me to go to work. Like how my hair turned out. I really do. I like how my hair turned out. I think my ends could have more definition, but the hair on top, as you can see, is very, very defined. Very defined. But I just wish my ends were just a little more defined, like the top of my head. But that's okay. It's still okay. I still really do like it. And it's sitting very, very nicely. It's not dry at all. Now I really like if this oil was in a much bigger bottle, or at least double its size, especially for the price. But I think that's my only issue that I have with it, is that, well, you'll see. Let me show you how the bottle looks. This is the bottle, and as you can see, you can't see it from here, but this is me holding the bottle. It's a pretty nice sized bottle of oil. It's expensive. It's almost $30 for this oil. But if you guys go back to my moisturizing and seal video, which has my staple products on it, you know that the whole entire Carol's Daughter Monoi line are part of my staple products. Learning how to do my hair and, you know, just going through different steps. I damaged it over a period of time and ignorance and things like that, which is something I don't want you guys to go through, which is the total reason why I made this vlog, so that people don't have to go through the whole damaging process. But if you do, this is what you do. So I started with the Monoi line, and I got their shampoo. This is before they made the oil. I got their shampoo, their conditioner, their deep conditioner, and their split end sealer, because my hair was jacked up. Like, the definition that I have right now that it's just sitting, it was jacked up. It was like this. Literally, it was jacked up. So their line is for people who are going to dye their hair, people who are going to straighten their hair, people who are going to even relax their hair. It doesn't matter. If you're going to do something that's going to be damaging to your hair, this is what the Monoi line is for. It's for strengthening. It's for, you know, fortifying and repairing the hair. With that being said, my hair, it smells awesome, number one. Number two, it is soft. It's really soft, but it's a different kind of soft. It's not hard. It's a strong soft. So it's like you immediately feel it. You're like, oh, okay. And then you squeeze it. And it's soft, but it's strong at the same time. It doesn't have a crunch sound. So you know it's not dry. In no way is it dry. But just in using the oil, and I haven't used the Monoi line since I straightened my hair, and that was a fashion show about a couple of months ago. I haven't used the Monoi line since then, because I only use it when I know I'm about to do something crazy to my hair, because those products are, you know, a little expensive. So that was a minute ago. So I finally got this oil, and I actually won it. If you guys are following me on Instagram, of course, my name is King Kelsey on Instagram, and I did the CD Monoi Icon Contest. And the contest consists of, you know, copying a style of someone that's a celebrity or icon in the world. And I actually did Carol's daughter, which is Lisa Price, the owner, founder of Carol's Daughter. Won this oil, and I was so glad, because this oil is so expensive, okay? But that's all good, because it works. You know, good things cost good money. And, you know, there's some things that are good that don't cost money, but when you're as big as Carol's Daughter, yeah, you're gonna pay for what you get, and you actually do pay for what you get. This is awesome oil. And so for me, I used half a bottle, okay, as you can see here, okay, on one application. This oil, as it says on the box, is extremely light, very light. So sometimes I couldn't tell if it was really on there, because it was just so light. But it's light and it's not heavy. It doesn't weigh down your hair. Even if you put a lot on, it's not heavy. It's awesome. So for those of you who have lighter texture hairs, or your hair is a lot finer than mine is, if you were going to use this oil, you could definitely use it as a wash and go. And you may not even have to put anything under it. It just depends. And if you do, you would do what I did. Put like a light liquid leave-in conditioner in lightly, and then put maybe 1 or 2 pumps in your hand and put that on your whole head. And maybe one more, depending on if you're a little thicker, like a 3B. So, and you could put that together. You could scrunch your hair up and diffuse it, and you be good and ready to go. You know, it just depends. For me, my hair is not like that. I can't do a wash and go like that. If I do a wash and go, my hair would have to be longer so it doesn't shrink so much, because this is my hair in a twist out. Think of how it would be in a wash and go. It would be like and on top of my head like that. God knows what it would look like. But that's what you can do. Or if your hair is, you know, wavy, all you have to do once you get out the shower is put this on your ends, not even your roots, because your roots already have oils coming from them. Just put this mainly on your ends, and it will strengthen those ends, because your ends are the oldest parts of your hair and they need the most care. And you need to be very gentle with your ends, okay? And that's your length right there. Your ends are your length. You don't retain your ends, you're breaking your hair off anyway. And this is good for that. This is really good for that. I really like what it did to my hair. It feels soft and it feels strong. And it's nice, it's light. I can, of course, because I have to put more oil on my head than other people, of course I have a little bit of oil when I touch my hair, and that's fine. It's not sticky, it's a pleasant scent, and it's not overpowering. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, girl, your hair smell good, no, but ooh, that's too much. Like, you making my head hurt. It's not like that. It's a really, really pleasant scent, and I like it, and I think you'll like it. I'll probably try different ways of using this, because this way that I'm using it right now is can be really costly. As you see, I used half the bottle. For those of you who have finer textures, it will last you a long time, obviously, because you won't use that much. I think I'll play around with it a little bit, though, a little bit more than I did. This is my first time using it, and I do like it. So I'm probably gonna have to do some things a little differently. And when I find something that really sounds good, I think I'll let you guys know, definitely. And let me know how you use it. I would definitely love to know how maybe someone in your family, or maybe you use this oil for your hair, you know, and we can share that with the world. But what I think I'm going to do, my favorite oil is Jamaican black castor oil. And so I think I'm going to use this and the Jamaican black castor oil. Jamaican black castor oil, of course, stimulates hair growth, and it's thick. It makes your hair shiny. You don't need a lot of it. And it's a great sealant, like a really good sealant for your hair. And I think this fortifying, you know, the lightness of this and the great sealing of the other one will help me not to use so much of this, because the Jamaican black castor oil, I don't have to use a lot, and it just, you know what I'm saying, and I'll use this. I think that's how I'm going to try it. So I'll let you guys know what I do. Talk to you soon. Hope you enjoyed this review. More to come, and I'm serious. There's so much more to come for you guys. I have so much in store for you, more than just reviewing hair products. Okay, trust me. Keep watching. All right, bye.